Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. And in this video I want to talk to you about the most controversial, conversation-provoking situation I've ever been in, buying an item in TVC. This is amazing, this story, so do join me. Before we get into it, I want to just tell you that I am going to be doing a live stream this Wednesday with Tim from Bosk's Bounty, Blacked Out Ewoks, and Universal Collector Matthew, which is going to be great because we're going to talk about, Echo Base, which is coming up this weekend. So check that out. Also, I've made a few changes to this room. Let me know if you can tell what I have done. I'll do another video about my carded room, but in essence, I've just shifted everything up there to the top of the ceiling. So you've got that top section now, but it means I can get an extra row in at the bottom just before the window ledge, but still, more about that another time. So this situation all occurs around a rare card back, which is the Canadian Admiral Ackbar, which I bought on eBay. And I don't know where to begin here. This has just been such an interesting thing because, as you can tell via this image here, it ain't green. Now his card back is green Admiral Ackbar. So I'm going to firstly start this off by showing you the original image I saw on eBay. So this was it. And I'll be honest with you, I won it for £42. I really wanted to win it because I've been getting a run of card backs together in the vintage collection. I'm doing quite well. And I thought, well, how often do you see an Admiral Ackbar that's a Canadian card? It's punched, but, it was just a rare card. So I wanted to win it. And I did. So that's that. So just before I go any further here, I want to tell you that I have got no issue with the item or the seller. I want to keep it. But the problem is with this item is, why is it turquoise? Now, my first reaction, which I'm going to show you now, is that it was sun damaged. That's the first thing that crossed my mind when I opened it. And I'm going to show you what my reaction was because I film everything I open now. I put a lot of that footage on my Patreon page, but also for my own security. If you're opening something, you want to capture that moment if there's a problem. So here it is. Anyway, what is this? Oh, I know what it is. Awesome. Now then, the first impressions of this is it looks sun damaged. It's European, great, but sun damaged, I think. Is it? Maybe it's just because it's in that thing. Yeah, let me just... Am I upside down now? You can see the colour tones. Look at that. I mean, the bubble's not gone yellow. Yeah, sun damage. Yeah, look at that. You see, that's been in the sun. That, I mean, the bubble hasn't gone yellow, which is a good thing. But that'll be the next thing that'll happen, unless these bubbles don't go yellow. But that card has been in the sun. Look at the back. See, that's green. Anyway, I've got a message from the Blacked Out Ewoks to listen to, so I might listen to that next. Thank you for that. Sorry, it's a bit rushed. Just wanted to just open that in case it was knackered or something. Anyway, cheers for watching. Goodbye. Only One Kenobi out. So that was my first reaction, that it was sun damaged. I mean, what else was I to think? I was expecting something that was going to be green, given the eBay images show that it's green, just as the other variants of it are. So to see this turquoise thing, that was the first thing I thought, sun damaged. I was really pleased, though, to see that the bubble was not yellow, because usually that's a sign if something's been in the sunshine, the bubble starts to yellow. You see it a lot in 80s card backs, but definitely in modern TVC, card backs do go yellow. If you go close to it, you can also see how the colours blend. That's like turquoise, and then it kind of goes to a green there. So I went back onto the listing to see if they'd said anything about sun damage. I remember getting in touch with Tim as well at the time, Tim from Bosk's Bounty, and I said, Tim, this is such a bizarre situation because it's come in this colour, but I still like it. I like the look of it. I feel I've got it for a decent price, £42 plus the postage, £4, £46 altogether. Even for that, it's still worth it because, when have you ever last seen a Canadian Ackbar? And I'm going to tell you now, actually, I had a whip around. I contacted, the creme de la creme of TVC world. John Miko, John Ruler, Chris from Bantha School. None of them could say that they had seen one before. So to that respect, I was really pleased to have this in my collection. But I said to Tim, what do I do? I'm not going to contact the seller and say, I want to return it. Because that's all they would offer. They would say, do you want to return it? You got a problem? Want to return it? I just wanted to ask them why it was turquoise. Had it been sun damaged? So I got in touch with them and I said, what's the situation? You know, I've got it and it's not the same as the picture. The picture is definitely green. And they said they couldn't understand it. They said they didn't know why. They said, if you want to return it, that's not a problem. So my next message to them was that, no. I said, no, I'm happy with it. I do like it, ironically. And here's the reason why I really like it, other than the reason I just told you, which is that it's rare. But I got in touch with the blacked out Ewoks, and he got back to me and he showed me a picture of the original Kenner Ackbar. And I was delighted to see that that is actually turquoise. So the fact that this has faded one way or another, I assume, is great because it kind of matches the original. Now that brings us back to the seller. The seller had said in another message to me where I had said, well, I've been around, I'd said, and I did tell them, you know, I've shown this to a few people who are, you know, big TVC collectors, and they all kind of concur that it's been faded via light damage. And they said it hasn't faded. There was no hello this time on the message. But, you know, if you're looking like you're doubting somebody's word, I can understand why somebody would be short with you. But anyway, there was no hello, goodbye. They just said it isn't faded. It's a rare variant, they said, which I didn't fully believe that because, well, I don't know. That's the thing. This is why I'm doing this video. I want to see if anyone else has seen this card back, this colour. But I didn't fully believe that. And they also said that it had come out of a case. Now they bought it like that. And I think they were kind of almost, maybe I've misinterpreted it, but I'd say that was incorrect because the thing is punched and it should be unpunched if it was fresh out of a case or whatever since purchase. But, you know, also they said if it was faded, the you know, behind the figure would be green. And so I had to reply one more time and just say to the person, it was a female, which is quite unusual, to be honest with you. I'll talk about that in a minute. But the honest truth is behind Ackbar, it's a very shadowy, sunbursty colour. It's not all turquoise. There's a hint of green in the back. So if you look at it, you can't really tell if it's just a reflection of, because you can see the reflection of the bubble. You can see a reflection of the Boba Fett sticker in the bubble. And perhaps a bit of the card back is also reflected in a mirror effect, but it does almost look like it blends to a green where Admiral Ackbar, he has cast a shadow, where he's cast a shadow. So it's hard to tell. So anyway, that was that. And I did sort of re-emphasize, I said, regardless of all of this, I like it, I said to them. So I'm not asking for a return. I just thought I'd ask. I mean, totally within my right to just ask. So I wasn't complaining. I was just trying to get to the bottom of it because I've never seen anything like this before. The plot thickens because nobody had seen anything like it. Nobody could get their head around it. Chris from Bantha School looked at it and he sort of did ask the question, you know, if it has faded, how can the Return of the Jedi look so red? Which is a very good point. The bubble, as I say, hasn't gone yellow. The sticker as well, the Boba Fett sticker, that hasn't changed colour in any way, but that could probably be the fact that that's a different type of print altogether. That's actually a printed decal, you know, a sticker, whereas the other fading would have been on, you know, a print onto cardboard. So totally different circumstances there. It's an odd one, but the plot thickened even more because just as I was about to make this video last night, I got a message off Daniel Chart who said that he had found a Han Solo Yavin, which is as green a cardback as can be. It's in the green pill category, should we say. He found it and he bought it from Toys R Us. He's had it on display probably for a short period of time, you know, nowhere near natural light. And then for the most of its life, it has been put away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is turning turquoise. I couldn't believe it. I thought, wow, this must be a pattern or something. I mean, we don't know about its full life history. This thing from Toys R Us, you know, it could have been in a shop window or something like that. It could have been in a factory or something on the top of a box, or, you know, it's exposed or something. You just don't know, do you? You never will fully know the history of a figure. But I found that remarkable. And then it got me thinking about another person who got in touch with me. This was a few years ago now. Dave from Star Wars Toys Mania, who's on Instagram and he follows the channel and comments a lot. So, hey, Dave. He messaged me on Instagram a while ago and he showed me what he thought he'd found, a variant of Darth Sidious. And he said, oh, I found a rare variant of Sidious. And the pill is like a blue turquoise. And I sort of like looked at his message and I saw his images that he sent me. And I said, Dave, man, I think you've probably got a figure that's not a variant, but it's it's sun damaged. Now in his case, if you look at it, it is sun damaged, because look at that. The bubble is proper yellow, man. You can tell that's been in the sunshine. Second Liam Gallagher reference there in this video. But yeah, but it's such an odd one. Now here's the deal. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? I find it fascinating. Either you've got a situation whereby a certain type of turquoisey green changes color over time, or you've got a situation where these cards have been light damaged in some sort of way. But either way, I've got to tell you, I love this Ackbar. I am totally in love with it. I love the fact it's rare as it is. I don't care it's punched. I don't care it's changed colour. I'm happy that the bubble is not yellow or whatever. So if you are watching this, the person who sold me this, I had to investigate and ask you questions on eBay because I've got an inquisitive mind on this issue. But I love it, as BOE loves it. And Tim even admitted that he liked it, but his first reaction was also it was sun damaged. You know, it's a natural reaction to think. But I love the fact that it echoes the Kenner variant. And let me know, maybe this is a rare variant, but the only problem with that is, right, the back of it is green. That is the biggest issue that you can't deny. The front is turquoise, the back is green. That is the biggest noticeable thing. So something has happened to the front. It can't be a rare printed variant. Let me know your thoughts below anyway. I have been Only One Kenobi, Only One. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe. Check out the rest of the channel via the playlists I keep up to date. Description below has links to my social media and blah de blah de blah. If you want to see the actual opening of this and my full reaction, that is on Patreon for Patreon users to see on an unlisted video on YouTube. Thank you for watching one more time. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.